Australia's population has officially broken 22 million, and until just a few weeks ago we were on our way to 36 million by 2050. But both the major parties have now backed away from anything resembling a big Australia. So what are we left with? Well, the catch cry for Labor, the Coalition and the Greens has been sustainable growth. Labor's offering 46 mid-sized cities from Palmerston to Bunbury and Traralgon to Townsville the chance to share in $200 million to build new homes and infrastructure. Just over half these cities are at the centre of electorates held by margins of less than 5%. Labor's also promising to ease congestion with rail links between Melbourne and Brisbane, the suburbs of Western Sydney, and maybe a high-speed link between Sydney and Newcastle. But Labor says its final population strategy will only be finalised after the election. The Coalition also has ideas for establishing growth corridors, but its main focus is on limiting immigration. Migrants accounted for nearly two-thirds of population growth last year, so the Coalition wants to cut that ratio by reserving more places for skilled migrants and making temporary business visas easier to get. Under the Coalition, migrants who do come will be encouraged to go to regional and rural areas, particularly in WA and Queensland, where skilled labour is needed most. The key concern for the Greens is the environment, so they're promising to strike a balance on resources and consumption levels. They also promise to improve family planning and to take in more refugees. The arrival of asylum seekers by boat has produced some of the most fiery debates of the campaign. The two major parties favour offshore processing, and the Greens are promising to end mandatory detention. But the issue has little impact on the population debate because the proportion of boat arrivals is relatively small. These policies all have a common thread of easing the strain on big cities and encouraging growth in regional Australia. But there are some very different ways of deciding just who goes where.